What's up, church family? Hey, Pastor Alex coming here to you, and I have a quick word. 3 minutes, 3 minute word for you. I was just outside pulling some of those weeds. You guys remember me preaching a sermon about that weed that grew through the cement? Well, it's a tree, or was a tree, until we took care of it. Me and God, the neighbor, helped me out. He did a lot of the work, but got out there, pulled some weeds, and I'm thinking, I'm tired, you know? And so, one, I say, hey, I can always use more help when needed, and I'll call upon you when needed. Right now, it's good. But I really said in this video because I was thinking, we were talking, and I didn't necessarily sign up a pastor. I'm thinking, I want to be a minister, I want to be a pastor. But I didn't necessarily sign up to pull weeds, right? But in order for me to be what God has called me to be, I sometimes need to do what I need to do, right? I need to remove the obstacles that are in my way. I need to take care of the weeds that are growing around the calling in my life. And in the same way, I believe that there's weeds. It could be sin, it could be struggles, it could be worries. The Bible calls them the cares of this world. And we have to remove those obstacles so that way we can be who God has called us to be. They will actually take our nutrients. They will stop us from being the good seed in the Word of God that He talks about. And I just think in order for me to sit in this office and be able to be a pastor, I need to first be able to humble myself and do the things I need to do and remove the things. Can't come and sit in here and ignore the weeds outside. In the same way that those weeds, if left undealt with, will take over the cement and I can't park. If dealt with in the parking lot, they'll hinder what I want to do with our church, with our calling, with what God has asked me to be and do. And so, what is God speaking to you and asking you to consider putting your hands to and removing, so that way it does not hinder you from being who God has called you to be? It could be something that you're dealing with in your life. Uproot it, take that thing out of the root. It's not easy. You got to dig deep. You got to break a sweat. You have to really exert yourself to remove the obstacles that are in your way. But you know what? You want to stay in tenacity, resiliently pursuing what God has asked you to be, and that is a child and a son of God, which is holy and set apart for Him. And so I would just encourage you, church, dig deep and do what you have to do so you could be who God has called you to be, and remove some of the things in your life that He doesn't want there. And that might mean getting together. That might mean not forsaking the assembly. That might mean doing something different in this time that you didn't do before because you want to remain the church. Which we have to do that right now. So anyway, I thought I would take a minute and say that while it was fresh on my mind, and while I look outside of right now, I look like someone I look outside of the office, because sometimes we have to step outside of not who we are, but step outside of exactly what God has called us to, so that way we can remove obstacles. We have to dig deep to remove obstacles. So remove the obstacles in your life. God bless you guys. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday.